Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and today we are testing the new YSL Mini Couture Clutch Eyeshadow Quads. I have the shade 100 Stora Dolls. I have been eyeing this off as soon as they sneak peeked online and I am so excited to finally put this quad to the test. So if this all sounds interesting to you guys, go ahead and do the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell and let's get into it. This is the new YSL Mini Couture Clutch Eyeshadow Quad. The packaging of this little quad is so cute. It has this like little cushioning here, very luxe looking. It doesn't feel luxe, it is quite light, but it really does look luxe and it looks high quality, like just from this like outer, I don't know if this is, I presume this is faux leather, but you know, I'm into it. I'm into it. It looks really pretty. It really does. And if you are someone that displays your makeup, I think you would really like this on display. Now, this was 106 Australian dollars and I think it's about 64 euros or 64 pounds. It's only available in the Europe UK market at the moment. I don't know when it's getting released internationally. I picked mine up off of Harrods. You can also pick it up off like Harvey Nichols and stuff. Wherever I found it, I will link it down below for you guys. I did pay like 45 Australian dollars for shipping for this, but I got a couple of other things, so for me it was fine, but just keep that in mind. I know Selfridges has them, but at the moment they're out of stock, so keep an eye on. I'll link them, but just keep an eye on them. There are 8 quads, so 8 color stories. I picked the color story 100 Stora Dolls because that is right up my alley, and there is a 24-month expiry on these shadows and they are made in Italy. Let's have a look at the color story. So this is the impeccable, beautiful color story. I mean, you just have to know me to know why I picked this, right? Cool tone lover's dream. The description of these mini clutches is a new object of desire, both inside and out, couture and ultra luxe 4 color palettes that, thanks to intense pigments, offer all day wear and comfort. These new palettes with a matte shimmer and satin finish are inspired by the comforting roses of the Casbah of Marrakesh, the spicy colors of the souks, and the soothing tones of the Couture's Parisian workshop. I'm sorry if I butchered all of that. Boldly express your own beauty with these easy-to-use palettes designed to suit every skin tone and every occasion. The formula is enriched with precious oils, coffee seed oil, sweet almond oil, and prickly pear oil from the community gardens of Orica for all-day comfort and hold. I have heard really, really good reviews of the quality of these shadows so far, so I'm definitely interested to see what these are like. Now, what I'm going to do is like an arm swatch and individual hand swatches like we always do, and then I also have 4 other small palettes in my collection that I think are similar color stories to this that I think you guys are going to want to see compared to each other, so we will do that as well. So there will be timestamps and everything down below for you guys if you only want to see certain parts, and everything will be linked in the description box. They are affiliate links, so if you shop through them, thank you so much. Okay, let's get into swatching. They were the swatches of this little quad. Very cute. I will say, I think the individual swatches probably weren't very wowing on camera, but they are very, very pretty in person. I will say that. It's a very soft, everyday kind of just natural-ish palette, if you will. Let me show you the palettes that I'm going to compare this quad to, because I do have a few. If you know me, you know I am a cool tone eyeshadow lover. So the first one is the Tom Ford Metal Lust quad, which you cannot get anymore. Well, you can, I think, but you, like, good luck, it's hard to find. I can just see same but different story vibes with these 2 particular quads. So I am going to swipe to a comparison of these swatches for you now. Next up, I have a newer quint to my collection, which actually me using this on my channel may or may not already be up. This one might come first. Actually, this one will definitely come first. So this one is coming. This is Soft Cashmere from Dior. It is in the older formula. And again, same but different. Well, really same but different vibes. I love this Dior Soft Cashmere quad. I actually picked this up off of your guys' recommendation. It was a very strong, like, you need Dior Soft Cashmere in my top 5 cool tone palette video. So I picked it up naturally based off your recommendation, and it's chef's kiss, so thank you guys. So I'll swipe to a comparison of these swatches as well. Another favorite small cool tone palette in my collection is the Lisa Eldridge Vega palette. Now this does have 6 shades in it, but again, really same but different vibes in here, right? Like you can see these kind of cool tony grayish colors, the dark browns, and then these kind of silvery metallic shades. So again, you might not want this one if you have this one. Last but not least, an indie brand that I think is a little bit similar that you may own is the Kaleidos Cold Brew Quad, which I actually think this one is really quite similar. You do have the extra mattes in here, but the metallics are a little bit same but different here. And I think the Kaleidos one is going to be a lot more intensely pigmented than the other palettes, or the other quads or smaller palettes that I showed you. This one's definitely got some oomph behind it, but I do see the vibes between these two. And again, it may, like, the purpose of this isn't to tell you whether or not, like, it's not my job to tell you whether or not to buy this. Like, you're a grown person, you do as you wish. Everyone's value of a dollar is different. This is just to show you, like, the similarities and all that kind of stuff so you can make your own informed decision. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, so let's swipe to a side-by-side comparison of these, and then I will also do a slide of all of them compared next to each other. So hopefully that is helpful to you guys. So that is all of the swatch comparisons. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys. If I've missed something, just message me on Instagram and I'm happy to compare the shades or do swatches and send you the photo on Instagram if I have the palette that you're looking for a comparison to. So just let me know on Instagram. I'm happy to do that. I obviously own Color Stories, very similar to this quad, so it's not unique in my collection, but I like to pick up and try different brands' formulas. So I'm not so concerned about Color Stories being different as I am about formulas. So if you're wondering why I own so many same but different, I just like to try all the formulas. It's for science in my mind. All right, now let's go ahead and create a look using this gorgeous little quad, shall we? Let's create a look. I'm so excited. I have used the Rare Beauty eye primer already, so that is my tried and true and trusted eye primer. I'm going to take a Refa 33 to begin with and go into this bottom shade here. It does remind me a lot of the Dior Cashmere palette, if I'm honest, just because even though that one has one extra shade, the fact that 3 of these are kind of satin metallic-ish, and then there's that one dark brown matte, that's just, pretty similar to the Dior Cashmere, which the Dior Cashmere will be up this week as well, so you'll see that quad in action, and I love it. It's amazing. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm anticipating to enjoy this quad. I'm gonna pack this all over the lid as well while we're here, and then I'm just turning my brush sideways like this, and I'll wiggle it around to blend it out. Now this shadow here, one has actually gone on stunningly. Like you can see as I was talking, it's gone on really pretty. As a one and done, chef's kiss, truly. You could blend this out a little bit more, do your face makeup, put on a red, a deep burgundy lip or a red lip or whatever lip you like, really, and it will look gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I am not even kidding. Has just pretty much put itself on my eye and blended itself out, so that's impressive. Not mad at that. Not mad at all. I have seen really good reviews of especially this color story, but these quads in general online. I've seen a lot of people just say these are an impeccable formula, and I've been very intrigued to try them ever since I saw that, and so far so good. I think this is I'm pretty certain this is a new formula to their other, their bigger palettes. I know they have a few of those Couture Clutch eyeshadow palettes, and I think there's like 10 or 12 shadows in those. I've never tried one of them. I just haven't had a color story that I want to pick up in that. They're all quite the same. I find those color stories from those bigger clutches. If I ever see a color story I'm interested in, or if for some reason I just have an abundance of money, wouldn't that be nice? I might just pick one up just to try the formula. But I know these are, I'm pretty certain these are a new formula to the brand, and wow, impressed so far. Also, this isn't sponsored or anything. I paid for it with my own money, if you're wondering. They have no idea who I am, although it would be nice if they did. Let's take a Refa 14 now and dip into a little bit of the dark brown. And I'll just deepen the outer corner slightly. I'm filming this early before work, and I do have a few meetings today, so. But I feel like this palette for me is so work friendly. Like, this is the kind of palette, this is the original. Is it the original? Yeah, this is the original Refa 33. I just used, by the way, just using it to bluff. I don't want to go too dark on that outer corner there. See that? Oh, yeah, this is the kind of palette I would reach for, like, whenever I'm in a rush, or just, yeah, whenever I'm in a rush or going for like my proper comfort zone, these kinds of cords are the ones that I go for, like that Dior Quint. I had a wedding on Friday night and I was going to film the look and I didn't. I know, I'm sorry. I just ran out of time, so I couldn't film it, but I reached for the Dior Quint because I'd already filmed with it and it was like perfect for the occasion. And I always kind of reach for these, like, you know, Tom Ford Metal Lust or Tom Ford Rose Topaz or Lisa Vega, that kind of a thing when I'm in a rush and I just need good quality shadow that's going to perform really quickly, blend itself, and create a look that no matter what shadows I've put on my lid, it's going to look absolutely spectacular, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. That brown was gorgeous as well. I like that I was able to apply it quite softly. If you want to build this brown up just from swatching it, I can tell you, you can. But I like it. I liked that I could softly blend it out. This is my pat Intensifeyes. I'll pop it on this eye, and I won't use any Intensifeyes on this eye so that we can see the difference. If you don't want to put a satin shade, like a satin shade, sorry, through your crease, you could just literally take like your bronzer or a contour powder if you have it, or I'm sure you have another transition shade in your collection that you like, and you could just put that on instead of the satin shade if that's what you wish. I don't mind it on my eyes. I like a good satin. I shan't lie. Refa 2, going into this shade. I'm so excited to try this shade. When you get this in person, if you pick it up, it's beautiful. Like, this shade sparkles. It's really pretty. So I'm going to tap this onto the Intensify side first. I do think it'll have a little touch of glitter fallout just because it is so sparkly. So I'm just going to tap and press this shadow on. And that is amazing. This definitely reminds me of a similar shade to the Tom Ford Metal Lust color in that quad, but wow-y. Oh, I love this. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I really like this. Oh, I just love these tones. I'm so boring, I know, but I don't care. Gosh, I love them. This side has no Intensifeyes. I definitely like the Intensifeyes more, but maybe you want a softer wash of metallic, then you probably will prefer no Intensifeyes. But you can see the difference. This side just looks more creamy and molten than metallic, whereas this side looks a little bit more, actually this side looks like scattered fairy dusting. So if you're kind of wanting that softer like tap of metallic, you might really like without Intensifeyes. You obviously don't need Intensifeyes. You could use glitter glue or wet your brush, it'll do the same thing. I'm actually just gonna take a little bit of this shadow on my finger and press that over the top and see if that just does the same effect, which it does pretty much. I like the Intensifeyes as well, you guys, just for my hooded eyes. It stops any creasing and it extends the longevity of my shadows, my metallic shadows. Hooded eye problems. I've had a lot of coffee this morning, apparently. Oh, that is amazing. Even just this shadow all over the lid on its own. Done. Beautiful. With like a red lip as well at night and the light hitting it. You got me. All right, I'm just dipping back into this Refa 14 and brown matte, and I'll just tap it to marry this outer corner a little bit. Oh, I love this. This is such a good quality shadow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Really good quality. Again, not just saying this, I really like it. I feel like you can always tell when I don't like something. My energy gets real low when I get real cranky about it. All right, that's amazing. Loving that. I'm gonna save the other shade for the inner corner. So I'm gonna do a speed through of my base makeup now. Again, everything will be linked down below in the description box. They are affiliate links, so if you shop through them, thank you so much. They're also geo-tagged, so they won't say like AU, US, UK anymore. It will should theoretically just take you to the right location, fingers crossed. And let's do speed through of base makeup, and then we'll come back and I will finish up the lower lash line. I will try my hardest to remember not to do highlighter and blush so that we can do that together as well. And then lips and final thoughts. So let's do it. Base is done and I just did my brows off camera. Let's finish the lower lash line. I'm going to take this shadow right here with a Sephora Precision Shadow Brush and we'll tuck that underneath here. I'm really impressed with this little quad. Also, has anyone picked this up? Let me know, or thinking of it. I don't understand why they haven't come out in all of the like markets with it yet. Is it a distribution issue? Who knows? Anyway, a little pencil brush and the dark brown, and I'll just put that close to the lash line as well. I'm just gonna pop my Victoria Beckham eye brighten on my lower waterline, but I'm actually gonna leave my top waterline bare today. Just don't actually feel like wearing a lot of eyeliner today. BK207, we're gonna go into this little shade here for the inner corner. Perfect inner corner shade. I'm just going to put my Victoria Beckham Future Lash Mascara on and then we'll finish the face. For highlighter, I'm going to take my Say Super Glowy Gel. Also, I think the eyes turned out so nice. And honestly, this was obviously a little bit longer because I'm filming. I'm just taking this on a sponge, by the way. But if I was doing this out without filming, this eye look would have taken me literally like 2 minutes. It just honestly applied itself. It was such good quality. I'm going to take a little bit of my Natasha Plexi Glow as well on a Smashbox little powder brush and just set a little bit of that too. And then I'm going to take the Rare Beauty Encourage Dew Blush is what I'm trying to spit out there. I'm also just going to take that on my sponge. While I was shopping at Harrods, I picked up a new Armani Luminous Silk Blush. I've been wanting the shade 10 for the longest time, and it's been out of stock on Selfridges forever. So I was like, two birds, one stone. So I'm just gonna take my Smashbox, cheek brush. I just feel like this will be a nice like nude, oh yeah, a nice nude blush for me. Nudie, mauvey. Yeah, I like that. That is gorgeous. Oh, that is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to be. Happy days. I really like these Armani blushes. They are chef's kiss. For lip, I'm going to take Rare Beauty Lively lip liner. Oh, I just stabbed myself with it. Nice. And then my absolute favorite Hermes Rose Incense. Oh, I just love this lipstick color. I am going to take a little teensy bit of Dancing Rose from Lisa. This is a lip gloss and just in the center. Do that, and then I'm gonna go figure out what jewelry and everything I'm gonna wear, and we'll zoom out and finish this up. So 2 seconds. And this is the finished makeup look. What do you guys think? I love it. This is such a perfect everyday makeup look for me, like work friendly for me. I mean, honestly, you could, I feel like this suits almost any occasion, but you know, everyone's version of an everyday look is different. That's up to you. What do I think of this little quad? I'm obsessed. Truly obsessed. I am a little bit grateful that the other color stories in these quads don't really spark my interest. I don't think I'd get a lot of use out of them. Otherwise, I probably would start collecting them all. So thankfully for my wallet, that's not gonna happen. But I love this. The quality of this is gorgeous. And I think if you're someone that's been looking for Tom Ford Metalust, but can't find it anywhere, this is actually a nice alternative, because the look that I've gotten today is really quite similar to what I get from Metalust from Tom Ford. And yeah, I truly, hand on heart, think that the quality of this quad is stunning. So that is my thoughts. Everyone's value of $1 though is different, so it is up to you. It's just my job whether or not to tell you I like it, and I love it, not just like it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys, and if you're watching to this point, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.